Okay, so this stuff is kind of a little long to do, but I got the first side done. So now I'll do the other side. So you can go up, down, left, right, which is pretty cool. When I get to northeast, up, down, left, right. See, northeast is actually over here for real, like at 45 degrees. But the way that the hex is kind of like this. I might want to change the degrees. They're very easy to change. But yeah, something like that. Now, if I go to east, up, down, left, right. So, you know, it kind of works with the camera angle. If I go southeast, right, up, down, left, right. And if I go south, I think I got south done. South. Yeah. Okay, good. So now let's do, I think I got west done. Did I get west done? Up, down, left, right. I do have west done, which is cool. Now let's do southwest. I only have two more to do actually. Southwest and northwest. So this is completely wrong. That's up and down, up, down. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look here. I'm going to go back to selecting 0. Okay, and what I want to do is I want to be able to go, where's southwest? Southwest is over here. Okay, so I found out a pretty good way on what I need to do to figure out, like, without having to do too much trial and error. So I do it on paper. So I can't show you when I'm drawing, but it definitely helps me getting the directions and the values for each direction. So I'll show you for fun here. Southwest is over here. So generally this direction is up, this direction is down, and this direction is left and right. So easy one is up is going to be this. So this one here that I'm on right now is 0, 0. And if I increment 1 in this direction, I have to do in the coordinate system, I have to do -1 and 1. So that's what I'm adding to the existing one. So each time I add -1 and 1, see if I did that again here, I would go here. And if I did -1, 1 again, I would go here. So I just keep adding -1, 1 to the existing one that I'm on. That's how I go to that direction. So here, basically, I'm just going to write it down on paper here. Up is going to be -1, 1. And down is going to be the opposite. Is going to be 1 minus 1. Right? So that's the opposite. 1 minus 1. So that up and down is really easy. Now the part that's a little bit more like I got to scratch my head a little bit, which is why it's really nice to do it on paper, is these directions. Because I need to like hop between, I'm selecting that. Why am I selecting that? I need to hop between and zigzag through. And the way I do that is I check, there's two coordinates, right? There's the first one and the second one. And I have to check if it's odd or even. And depending on the situation, the combinations of even, even, odd, odd, like the number, right? Like 1, 0 is odd, even, right? 0, 0 that I'm on right now is even, even. 1, 1 is odd, odd. And what happens is the different combinations of those two things, odd, odd, even, 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 odd, odd, even, will give me, I need to tell it, hey, you're on an odd, odd one right now. So when you go right, this is the number you're going to use. When you're on an even, even one, when you go right, it's going to be a different number you're going to use. And based off of that, I'm able to zigzag through like in a consistent way when I push left or right. So let's take a look here. I'm just going to draw it. So I'm starting off at even, even. So I'm just going to write even, even. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to look here. I want to go in this. Do I want to go up or down? I don't remember what I did with the other ones. Let me check with the other ones before I choose which one I do here. Because if I go left or right one, does it start with going down or does it start with going up? So let me go to east. It goes up. Okay, maybe I'll start with up. Oh, there it goes down. Oh, it's not very consistent, is it? Down there as well. South. No, that's fine. Well, I get the feeling, yeah, I think it goes down mostly. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with down. Okay. And then the ones that aren't starting with down, I think there was just one. I'll have to go and change that. Just so it's consistent, you know? You don't want to not know what the... Because you're not going to know what direction you're looking at. I have a coordinate system there with the southwest and north and south and all that. Just for me to know. But the player's not going to look at what way. And you want it all to be very consistent. So starting with even here, we're going to start by going down. So what we're going to do is we'll go down. And it's going to be 0 minus 1. And right now we're at the even odd. Even odd. And that is 0 minus 1. There we go. And then what I want to do is the next time I go over to the right, I want to go up here. Now, this one here is even odd. Now I'm going up to odd odd. Right? And when I go from here to here, I'm basically adding a minus 1 to the 0. And I'm not changing minus 1, minus 1. So basically it's minus 1, 0. I have to calculate the changes from one to the other. So after I'm done that one, if I hit right again, I want to go here. Okay. Now I'm on odd even. So let me write odd even. Odd even. And that's going to be minus 1, minus 1. So that's going to be 0. And minus 1 to minus 2 is going to be minus 1. And then from here, what I want to do is I want to go up here. And now, you'll notice we're back at even. So we're at the start again. And to get to the start again, here what I need to do is I just need to go minus 2, so that's 0. And then minus, so I'm going to go minus 1, 0. There. And then when I get up here to even, basically that entire logic works starting over here. Even. So all of these are different combinations, even, odd, odd, even. Now, something I noticed is there are only ever 2 values. Each one of these don't have anything different in their value differences and their coordinates. There's only ever 2 different outputs, regardless of even or odd or whatever it is. I'm noticing on this particular angle, and it changes per angle. Right now for south west, in this case, even and odd return the same results, which is 0 minus 1. And then the ones that don't match up, even odd and odd even, have the same results as well, which is minus 1, 0. So for that, it's actually pretty cool because what I do is I come up in here and I grab this bit here. Just one of them will be fine. And now we're looking southwest and I'm going right. So I'm going to replace all of this. And what I'm doing here is I'm checking. I'm checking if it's odd or if it's even. And then I'm checking another one and I'm checking I'm putting 2 in 1 because we have 0 minus 1 is equal to even, and it's equal to odd. And I'm checking, is one of those 2 things true? So is it in this case even, or odd, right? And if that's true, what we're going to do is we're going to do the number changes here. But this one, because I pasted it from somewhere else, is actually odd even. I want it to be odd odd. So for it to be odd odd, I need to put a 1 here. Just for my personal note, I just update that right there. So if it's even even or odd odd, what I want to do is I want to do 0 minus 1. Oops, I touched something by accident there. Whoops. 0 minus 1. And if it's not, it's going to be one of the other ones. It's going to be even odd or odd even. And those two are the same as well. And that's going to be minus 1, 0. So that's going to work when I push over to the right. Now let's do the left. Now for the left, it might be a little different. So we'll start at 0, 0 again. So we started by going down and we looked in this direction. Now let's go back to here. This is even, even. Just going to write that down. Helps me visualize it. We're going to go down here. So what we're doing here is we're adding 1, 0. 1, 0. And we're going to odd even. Okay. And then from here, we're going to odd, odd. Right? And we're doing a 0, 1. And then from here, we're going down here. We're going to even, odd. And to go from here to here, we add 1, 0. So same thing as even, even. And then here, we're going to go up to here, which is going to be even, even. And to go there, we're doing, what are we doing? We're doing 0, 1. Yeah. So same thing as odd, even. So that's what I needed there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here. I'm just going to go ahead and copy. I can copy all this. And now we're going left. So we're going to replace this stuff here for left. We're going to keep checking even, even, and odd, odd, because I'm noticing, again, for that direction, even, even, and odd, odd have the same value, which is 1 and 0. And then the odd, even, and the even, odd, the ones that don't match, have the value of 0, 1. So we'll keep the same thing here, even, even, and odd, odd. If it's one of those two, what we'll do is we'll do 1, 0. And if it's one that doesn't match anything else really, we'll do 0 and 1. Save all that, close that, restart this, play it, grab the remote. Okay, and we'll just rotate back to southwest. Up, down is not working. Left, right is working. Did I not do up, down? Well, left, right is working perfectly, but not up, down. Odd. Let's take a look at up, down. What do I want it to do when I hit up, down? I'm going here. Oh, I think I wrote them down, but I didn't update them because I have them on my paper. Let's stop this. Let's go back here. So we did right and left, and that works great. Now let's do up and down. So for up, we're supposed to do -1 and 1 is what I have written here. And then for down, we'll do the opposite, which is 1, -1. See, I already have my, to know, my little note here tells me which is which because I set that up earlier. Or a while ago even. So let's go ahead and play again. And we'll just rotate over to southwest. Up, down, left, right. Perfect. And if I rotate over to west, up, down, left, right. Perfect. And I think all that's left now is northwest. Up, down, left, right. that's completely not working. But that's okay, because it actually went pretty quick. So what we do is we come over here, northwest. It's over here. So what we want to do is we want to go up for northwest here, down for northwest here, and then left and then right. So let's go ahead and take a look here. So from here, which is 0, 0, I'll take another page. All right, northwest. Good. All right. So from 0, 0, if we're going up, we're doing 0, minus 1. And if we're going down, we're doing 0 and 1. Right? Good. Now, what do we do when we go left and right? So when we're going to be doing left and right, we'll start with the lower one. Right? And then what we'll do is we'll go, we start from even, even. This is going to be right. Even, even. And then we're going to go, and we're going to go down here to odd, even. And to go there, what we do is we do 1, 0. And then we want to go up 1 for the next one. This one here is going to be even, odd. Right? And now to go from here to here, we do 1 and we do minus 1. 1, minus 1. Okay, and the next one here is going to be this one. So to go there, we are now at odd, odd. Right? And then to go from here to here, we do 1, 0. 1, 0. And then from there, we want to go up here. So when we go up there, what we're doing is we're back now at even, even. And to go from there, we add 1, minus 1. 1, minus 1. Good. Now let's take a look for left. So here, we're at 0, 0. Go down here. So I'll just write even, even real quick. Go down here. We are at minus 1, 1. Minus 1, 1. And we are at odd, odd. Okay. And then we're going up this way here. Whoops. To go there, we are now at even, odd. Right? And that to go there, it was basically just a minus 1 and 0. Minus 1, 0. And then now that we're here, we want to go down here. When we go down there, we get to odd, even. And to get to odd, even from there, it was basically a minus 1, 1. And then from there to the last one here is even, even. Yeah, and then to get to there, it goes minus 1, 0. Good. Okay, so I got all my directions, which is good. I'm thinking of something that would have been real nice. See, I'm doing it with the cardinal. Anyways, I'll leave that for another topic, another subject. Okay, so I got all of those. That was, which way were we looking? Northwest. So let's get to the northwest section. So camera direction northwest. Good. Okay, good. So for this here, we're gonna do. See, this was my old stuff. I was trying to figure it out, and even, odd, and it was all sorts of crazy until I started drawing it. Then it made a lot of sense. I'm gonna grab one of these because most of the checks are already done on here. Northwest. We're gonna replace all this with this, And what we're going to do is we're going to take a look here. So which ones are the same? Even is the same when I'm going, this one is right. So even is the same, and odd, even and even odd are the same. So even and even odd. Good. Now, those ones, when it's like that, I got to do 1 and I got to do 0, which is good. Now, and the other ones, if it's not one of these, it's just going to be the other possibilities, and that's going to be 1 and -1. Okay, good. Now, if I'm going left now, so let's grab all this. Let's go ahead and paste this here. And now, if I'm going left, I hope I did that right. Yeah, it looks like I did. Okay, if I'm going left, start with even is the same, and even odd is the same. So same thing, except in this case, it's -1, 1. And then in this case here, it's -1, 0. Good. That should, oh, up and down. Up is 0. -1. Whoops. -1. And then down is 0 and 1. That's already there. Okay, good. I don't know why that says if y is odd. If y is even. Am I checking that for real? Oh, I am. Why am I? No, it's just this. I'll just put it here again here. Okay, yeah. I was doing a weird check there. I didn't notice. Down is 1. There. Okay. Let's try it out. Grab my remote. So let's go to the northwest direction here, about right here. Up, down, left, right. Perfect. Now I like that. See, it starts by going down. The diagonal it chooses when I go either left or right here is down, not this one. This one, right on each side. So if I go to the north, that's okay. If I go to the northeast, I don't think this one is down. No, see, this one is up. Don't really want it to be up. I want it to be the same. I think that's the only one. Let me go try east. East is down. South. East is down. That's okay because it's, yeah, that's okay. That's good. Down. Down still. Down. So the one I don't like is northeast. I'm going to change this one. That one's doing up. It's just not consistent. So let's take another page. Kind of running out of them here. Oops. Okay. Okay. Northeast, this way. So what I want to do is we're going to do this. We're going to check those out like the same way we just did. So up and down is fine if that works. We'll do right. Starts at even. right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to add a 0 and a 1. And now we are at even odd. Even odd. And from even odd here, we're going to go up to odd odd. And to go in that direction, what we're doing is we're adding 1 0. Okay. And then what we're going to do from there is we're going to go down to odd even. Odd even. And to go in that direction, we're going to do, let's see here, 0 1, and then odd even is going to be 1 0. I could already tell because I'm starting to notice a pattern here. Yeah, okay, left. Same thing. Even, and we're going to go down this way. That's going to be -1 0, and then this way is going to be 0 -1. So that one was odd, even, 0 -1 to get up to odd odd. And odd odd is going to be -1 0, and then even odd probably, I'm guessing, because that's sort of even. No, it looks like even. No, wait, there. That is even odd, yeah. And from here to here, we're doing 0 -1, 0 -1. Yeah, okay, good. Got everything I need. So let's go ahead and just make those changes super quick. That was northeast. Let's just find northeast here somewhere. South, southeast, east, northeast. So the ones I want to do is right, even. We're checking for even, or odd odd, which is correct. So instead of doing 1 0, we're doing 0 1. And then the other ones are 1 0. So I'm just flipping the ones that were already there essentially. And then even. So even odd odd, -1 0. Whoops. -1 0, and then the other ones here is going to be 0 -1. Like that. Okay, let's just test it, and then I think that'll be pretty good. So from, let's go see, northeast, up, down, left, right, perfect. And it starts by going down. Good. North works, good. Right, good. Yeah. Okay, yes, yeah, it's not bad. Now, I know this all works pretty much because we've already tested the other ones. So I should test them all, but I've already tested them earlier when I was showing them to you. And I was using that to also validate what I needed to do. So yeah, it all works great. Now, what I was thinking for another attempt at something. See, right now I'm using the D-pad. The D-pad can only go up, down, left, right, but the joystick can go in any direction. That would be cool because I could literally hit left and right and it would go left, right, but I could also hit diagonal up right and it would go there, or I could hit diagonal up left and it would go here. Like, you know what I mean? I could split that joystick into multiple different directions. Now that's cool. And I think, I don't know if that would be, joysticks are kind of, I don't know, you got to get a good feel, you know. But I like that idea. And I don't have to get rid of the code for this. But I could try and see if I can get that to work. And maybe remap my controllers a bit there to be different. Because they're not ideal right now. But you see right now, that's camera's pretty good there. I like the camera there. And my rotate, yeah, I'll have to play with that some more and see what I want to do. Alrighty, that's it for that.